We are back again with another video. So today we'll be analyzing Boom 1000. We are mainly focusing on Boom 1000 than the rest of the things. So if you want to have a nice platform like mine when you want to analyze Boom 1000, you can simply check it on TradingView implementation. Just Google TradingView implementation, then it will direct you straight to the official website of TradingView implementation. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do without any further waste of time, we are going to identify our most recent touches or our most valuable touches where the market touches and changes the direction. Okay, so this is what we have been having. Okay, so the market started touching here, then it went up, it came back, it touched here still, then it bought, it came down, touched here, then it bought. Okay, it came down to this point, then it bought, it came to this point, so and so on. Okay, so the last touch was here, then it bought. So what does it mean? So it means whenever the market touches this point here, it does what? It buys. Okay, so it's something that we need to consider in future so that we don't have to be confused when we see something like that on Boom 1000. So the second thing that I'll have to highlight and do here is to have my other trend line here. Okay, so here we are having our first touch here, then it's sold. Okay, then we have our other touch here, then it's sold. Okay, so here we had our third one, even though it did not reach this point as it was supposed to come here, but the market retested came to this point. Okay, like that. So then here we're expecting our third touch to be here so that the market can sell to this point. Okay, then that's when it can go up. So that's what we are anticipating on on this move. Okay, so now if we can check here, we have got a trend within trend or structure within structure, depending on how you want to call it. Okay, so we have got something like this. For those who know how to trade price action, they will understand that the market has broken this area. If you can check it, the market is broken this area because at first, uh, here we are having our first touch here, then the market came here, we had our second touch, then it sold. Okay, then it was still going up, then retested on this area, then it sold. Then that's when the market came here. Okay, it was supposed to go down to this point, but it broke this area and started buying. Okay, so which means the market has to come to this point and complete the third touch, then that's when it can go down to this point, or the market can come to this point and buy. So that's also a possibility that the market can come to this point and continues buying. But for now, I think the market will come to that point and retest. Okay, so without any further waste of time, we can just continue. So here, if you can check, this was supposed to be our third touch here, but it did not happen. That's when the market broke the structure. Okay, so now let's go to the 1 hour time frame and have this on a much clearer view. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, here it is now. Okay, so now we have something like this. We have something like this, guys. So what does this mean? This means that boom Boom 1000 has been respecting price action, guys. Boom 1000 has been respecting price action. If you can check here, guys. We still have our 90% rule. Okay, we still have our 90% rule. Okay, so here we had our first touch. Okay, second touch, third touch, then boom, it bought. Okay, so below here we had our first touch, second touch, then it continued buying, Then here it was supposed to drop up until this point, but it didn't happen. Then that's when the market started buying and came to that point. Okay, so now we need to check where are we going to get our entries. So for us to be able to determine that and get the accurate entry and avoid being on the wrong side of the market, is that we need to switch to a smaller time frame. A time frame like 30 minutes and 15 minutes is something that we are actually looking for at the moment. Okay, that's what we're actually looking for at the moment. So now I'm going to switch to the 30 minutes time frame. So it is still loading. It's still loading. Okay, so here's the here's the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, so here on the 30 minutes time frame, what I can advise you to do is that don't enter your trade up until the market reaches this point. Okay, up until the market reaches this point. So once the market reaches this point, guys, that's when you can have your nice sales. Okay, that's when you can have your nice sales. I can guarantee you about that, because what I've realized about the scientific indices, they do respect price action. So again, another thing that you can do, because here we are focusing on the possibilities and the probabilities. Okay, so here again we can expect the market to break this area. So if the market breaks this area, okay, which means we are going to have our buys up until uh the other point that we haven't highlighted yet. So that's when you're going to switch to the 4 hour time frame, because I was supposed to analyze starting from the daily time frame, but the new view implementation doesn't allow me to switch to the daily time frame unless I'm having a paid premium. So this is a free version. So some of the things are limited. Okay. So here let's check the point that we are going to have if in case the market decide to buy. Okay, but for now I wouldn't advise anybody to enter trades here, but rather wait for the market to approach this area. Then that's when you can buy. Then when the market reaches this area here, then you can comfortably start buying. Remember guys, on boom 1000 we buy, then crash we sell. But if you understand price action like me, you will understand that once it reaches this point, that's when you can sell. Okay, I don't use indicators, I use pure price action. I am able to understand that, okay, now I trade the pattern of the market. So what do I need to do in order for me to be caught from the wrong side of the direction? Okay, I trade patterns within pattern, structure within structure, market structure, those kind of things. So here I'm comfortably saying that once the market reaches this point here, then we can have our nice retest. Okay, so just like this point here, it was supposed to be here, then sells, but it broke the structure, as we can see here with our structure within structure. Okay, so it's something that we have to consider, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's how it is. That's how it is. So let's just wait for the market to do its thing. Then that's when we're gonna have our comfortable sales to this point. But wait and see if you have rejections when the market reaches this point. So then that's when you can have